So, hi everyone. I'm filming the weekly on Tuesday. But I mean, that's the first time that's happened in a year. I've always managed to get it out before then. So, I'll forgive myself a little bit. I'll forgive myself for being a bit late. But hopefully you forgive me too. So I'm probably just going to use, two decks of cards for this. So, we're now on Tuesday, but the week began on the 4th, which was in Aquarius moon. So give us a card for Monday, and then you can see whether that fits for what Monday was like. Monday was about love, apparently. The answer that you're seeking is love. And I feel like that's because Monday, we were in that very like helping humanity by sharing your knowledge, because like Gemini season is like communicating with people and socializing and learning and stuff, chatting, like being in amongst it with people. And then Aquarius is about humanitarian stuff and being different and speaking up. As I feel like that it was all about how you can use yourself and spread your love. We're going to go with that. I think that does tie into, I can't really remember what happened yesterday. Yeah, that's the card that came up. So Tuesday, today, what do we need to know for Tuesday? Healer. Ooh, interesting. I've just been talking about healing. So, healer, you have the power to help and heal others. This is really important, right? This is actually the conversation that I just had with my membership there. It's true. Like, you are a healer. Like, you watching this, everybody, we're all a healer of sorts. I say it all the time. It's just about figuring out what it is you heal people with. And that's what I was kind of getting at in a jokey way when I said this about yesterday's card. Like, we can all heal people with our love. Like, caring for people. That does heal people. And it's just about, that's becoming very apparent today. And it's something that I suppose it's really in my awareness, because that's on the shamanic course that I was just on there at the weekend. It was just talking about the power of when you share your stories with others, how healing it can be for yourself, but also how healing it can be for others listening to you. So I feel like there's a lot of that coming up today on the Tuesday. Oh, and then that's, it kind of fits in because like part of the morning really only was the high degrees of Aquarius moon, which is like helping humanity with what you know, really, with that combo we. And then Pisces moon is all about helping and healing and like mystical healing, spiritual healing, everything that I do really, and just like not even really being able to put words to what it is you do, which I often struggle with. And it's just about, I don't know what it is that heals people, about how I'm used to heal people. I just know that I heal people. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of the feeling that comes with a Pisces moon. There's not really a lot of words needed. It's feelings, emotions, the water sign. And I've had a lot of feelings arise today. I've had, powerful sessions with clients, but I've also had a lot of my own stuff come up. So I watch the balance with that and self-care and all that. Not a coincidence, I'm on day 5 of the self-care challenge that I'm doing. You can go and check out the Facebook or the Instagram if you're wondering what I'm talking about. But today's card was loss. So accepting loss of some kind. And I just got drawn to that in the book down there. I got drawn to that. Do I need to pick it up? I think I do. Beauty blossoms from the inside. Somebody needed to see that. Right, so Wednesday, tomorrow the 6th will also be Pisces moon. So again, very sensitive, very psychic energy. Be aware of your own emotions at this time and also try to have compassion. I mean, at all times, but definitely on this sensitive time, have compassion for others. Especially because we're in Venus and Cancer as well. Very, very sensitive emotions going around. Exercise. Sorry, I'm getting a really itchy nose. And that's when I'm picking up on spinach. So, exercise. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. This really feels like in alignment with what I was just talking about in my group there too. And it is just about bringing things back to simplicity and what simple things bring you happiness. So whether that's spending time with your kid or a kid or animals or going a walk or watching your favourite film, whatever it is, just bring things back to the simplicity. So I feel like the Pisces moon is possibly bringing a bit of overwhelm there to people. So just, you know, get out and have a walk or a run or go to the gym or do whatever it is that, you know, kind of grounds you. I've said that to a few people today, had to say it to myself as well. Take a break. And this, I feel this is still for Wednesday, also for Wednesday, decide, which might be hard because Pisces can cause confusion and illusion. But the card that's came up is decide. It's time to clearly decide. You know, it's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. So like I say, I'm not kidding, that could be kind of hard on a Pisces moon because Gemini is going to make you, it's an air sign, it's going to make you analyse and go over your thoughts. But then the Pisces moon is going to make you tap into your feelings and be like, but do I feel this way or do I feel that way? Or is it the right thing to do this? Is it the right thing to do that? So just be aware. And something just popped up on my screen there unexpectedly. So I feel like that's just something's going to come out your way where you actually have to make a quick decision. That's what I feel that means. And I looked at the card Love Heals Fear, so perhaps following your heart is the way to go. It's always the way to go. Right, Thursday. Card for Thursday, and it's still Pisces moon. In some parts of the world it'll be Aries moon, but most parts of the world it will be Pisces moon still. And I'm sure there's a lot of very dreamy, floaty energy about. I think it's to do with where Neptune is as well. Try something new comes up on Thursday. You'll only know you can do something if you try. So that's quite interesting that the wording for Wednesday is it's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. And then Thursday's, the next day's card is try something new. Like you'll only know that you can do something if you try. It's these two bottom messages that really make sense. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. That's quite a clear message there for Wednesday, Thursday. It's like you'll never know if you don't go for it. And I'd sooner trust somebody that tries and fails than never tries at all. And there's a message coming through there. So at least you know you can live with no regrets if you try, eh? That's Wednesday. This is Friday's card. So Friday is Aries moon now. So that's a different energy, fast, passionate, sometimes can bring out the anger in people, so be aware of your reacting too quickly. But you can channel that passion, you can channel that into, you know, action and stuff, but just be aware, especially if sensitive stuff comes up in the Pisces moon. If you're still kind of feeling a bit funny on an Aries moon, you could be too reactive, it could cause arguments, so just be aware of it. Because often when somebody is angry anyway, they're hurt, so it's a good thing to remember. Right, so Friday, imagine, and it says, what would you see, feel, think and hear if your wish came true? So I feel like you've got to use that Aries passion and childlike wonder and enthusiasm. I keep saying childlike wonder today. The real inner child is coming out of me today. And really, yeah, and that's what this is. Oh, and then that's funny. These cards are children, like these cards are designed for children as well. So adults, but like for children as well. So it's that kind of, really use the power of visualization that's coming through on Friday. I feel like it is a lot of the Pisces and Neptune influence that's going around, that's bringing out all this like visualization and imagination sort of stuff. And for the Saturday is Aries moon still. Interesting. Pets. You love and understand animals. I feel like, again, that seems a bit random, but sometimes that is people's spirit animals coming through. But I feel like this is about really tapping into that sensitivity still, about, like, so perhaps like somebody watching this has got a gift of like for animals or like working with animals, like somebody that I know in my life that's like that is springing to mind, and it's about really paying attention to that, and maybe like you're meant to go and heal animals or something, I don't know, but either that or it is just somebody's pet saying hello. But the other card for Saturday is a good one. Happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. So again, I feel with that fast-paced, passionate, like basically action energy. Something's on its way. So that was fast, wasn't it? You imagined it on the Friday, and on the Saturday it's here. If you watched the weekly reading from last week, I just thought it was funny that I said something for the Friday, like, no, for the Saturday, the healing you've prayed for is on its way. And literally the Sunday was, you are healed. I was like, fuck, that was quick. Talk about instant manifestation. But we are moving into a different time now, guys. So Sunday's card is thankful. Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. So I feel like on the Sunday, it really is about tapping in to the power of gratitude, and how the power of gratitude can make these happy surprises come about. So maybe it's like you're happy from whatever the happy surprise is, and it's like trying to find the simple things that keep you in your joy and be grateful for it, because, you know, that's the thing that, you know, you really cherish, because when things aren't going so well or they're a bit challenging, it's, you know, I've been talking about that today, like, you know, try to connect with what made you happy before you have everything that you want, kind of thing. And I think that can be really powerful to bring you back to your roots. And I feel like I want to just pull one more card from this deck. What is the overall message that people need to know for this week, please? Kafumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. That feels quite powerful, by the way. So I'm on the solar plexus with my group right now, and this feels important because that's about your feelings and your sense of power and what brings you joy and happiness and abundance. And the card we're actually looking at today is called Joy. I'm not kidding. But there's also something about this is like you already know the answer, and to trust your intuition. And I'm sure the last 2 or 3 days cards have all been about trusting your intuition. So strong message for this week. Right, I'm going to end it there, and enjoy the rest of your week. If you feel like you could do with long-term one-to-one support with me, get in touch about my self-love and empowerment package. The results that people are getting from literally only just a few sessions are really quite amazing, and it's quite exciting supporting people on their journey, and obviously exciting for me as well, realising, getting more succinct about what it is I really help people with. So if you feel like you're hearing the call to get in touch with me about that, get in touch, because I'm only going to be taking on a few more people to do that. And just with my group work and the new moon filming workshops and all that, like I can't fit too many people in. And what else? Yeah, if you want to book a one-to-one session or that, just message me on the Facebook Messenger as well is the best way to do it. And other than that, I hope you have a lovely week, and I shall catch up with you next week, and I will post it on the Monday. So see you later. Bye.